A lot of folks here at the city are thinking about winter, and so should you. It's Colorado Winter Preparedness Week, and as producer Yasmin Marino shows us, we have a new tool that will make taking on Old Man Winter a little easier.
It's been a while since we've seen anything like this, but we all know it's coming. Are you ready?
The Office of Emergency Management is always looking for creative and fun ways to engage the community in preparedness activities.
The City of Aurora's Office of Emergency Management has teamed up with our communications department to create WinterWise. It's full of all kinds of tips and information to help you and your family stay warm and safe this winter and every winter.
Three main areas that we think are really important to be prepared for are personal and family preparedness, winterizing your house, and car preparedness.
The guide not only offers advice on safe shoveling, but also reminds us to pay special attention to certain family members this time of year.
As adults, you and I, our body is able to self-regulate when we feel that we're getting cold. One of the things that we do is our body just naturally starts to shiver, and that's a way for us to try and warm ourselves back up. Infants have not developed that ability yet. So it's important for the caretakers of infants to make sure that the rooms that they're sleeping in are a temperature that's going to be safe for them throughout the night. Infants can't always have blankets in their cribs, so that's why it's very important to make sure that the temperature in that room is going to be a safe temperature for them. As we get older, our metabolism does slow down, and the slowing of your metabolism makes it more difficult for you to produce body heat. So it's important as a senior or an older adult to layer up in the wintertime or have a lot of blankets around, and also to make sure that the temperature in your home is a safe and warm temperature.
And don't forget your pets.
If you do have pets that you keep outside, even in the wintertime, it's important to make sure that you have shelter so that they can escape the elements. If you do have a dog house or any other type of animal house outside, it can be helpful to elevate it off the ground and maybe put some blankets down or some hay so that the animal has something to lay on and have a little bit of room between the freezing ground. Try turning the house away from the direction that the wind is blowing so that cold air isn't blowing in. It's important to make sure that they have water. A trick that I use for my dogs when they're outside is I put some fish oil into the water bowl, and that helps prevent the water from freezing. And also, it's important to remember that animals can get frostbite too.
Antifreeze is another common winter hazard for pets. They're attracted to its sweet smell and taste, but it can be deadly. We all know winter driving can be treacherous. The WinterWise booklet can even help you with that.
We wanted to go over some items that you can put in your car for a car preparedness kit. You'll want to have an extra set of mittens, gloves, a vest or jacket, warm socks, and a pair of boots. You'll also want to have windshield wash and de-icer, ice melt, and jumper cables. You'll want to be sure to pack water to stay hydrated and food to keep your energy up.
Other critical items include a first aid kit, a Mylar blanket which is reflective and helps keep in your body heat, and a reflective vest and flashlight or glow sticks so you're visible to other drivers if you have to leave your car. And do you happen to know where that ice scraper is?
If you've lost your ice scraper since last winter, when you go out to buy a new one, consider buying a collapsible shovel, an all-purpose tool, a tow rope, and a reflective triangle or flares.
And while we're all preparing for winter, so is the city. The Office of Emergency Management is ready, just in case we get a severe winter storm or blizzard.
The Office of Emergency Management is a citywide function. What we do, the big picture of what we do, is prepare for, respond to, and recover from large-scale disasters and emergencies. So on a daily basis, what we're working on is writing, updating, and maintaining citywide plans that basically spell out how all of our city departments are going to work together to provide a successful response.
Welcome to the city's Emergency Operations Center. It's where representatives from the police, fire, communications, and other departments will provide support for our first responders during a storm or any emergency. It's just one more way the city is making sure we're all winter-wise. For Aurora News Weekly, I'm Yasmin Marino.
Now this is what the WinterWise booklet looks like. It'll be available starting October 27th at our libraries and rec centers, the History Museum, and the Municipal Center. It's also online at auroragov.org.